up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. So right now I'm heading to OC Cars and Coffee. It's a very large Cars and Coffee event that happens weekly, actually. And it's the same event where I rode along in a new C8 Corvette to show up. So it's pretty big turnout sometimes. Now I'm taking the GT500s, and hopefully we do come across another one. But I'm excited about this because a lot of people haven't seen a new 2020 GT500 yet in person. Plus, I think we do have a lot of subscribers that are attending this event right now today. And I'm excited to show them the car finally and maybe give some rides too. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, it's parked next to this classic Mustang. Am I right? To my left.
Welcome back.
How you doing, man? I've had this for a few weeks now. I think coming on 3 weeks now. Yeah, it's a fun car.
Yeah, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'll get the video going.
Riding that car? That was so much fun.
That thing's fun, huh?
Oh yeah.
Hey, excuse me, is this the new GT500?
Yeah, 2020.
2020?
Yep.
Oh, it's already out?
But yeah, they're just not coming out.
Okay, very cool.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What's awesome is that a lot of people who saw this car today have never seen one in person. So everything worked out just great. They finally got to see it, and it seemed like they were a huge fan, especially of the Supercharger this car comes with, the 2.65. But after this, I'm heading out to West End Vinyl to get a clear bra put on the car, because after that first track day at Willow Springs, we're getting tons of just rock chips all throughout the entire vehicle. So if I do want to track this car even more, I got to make sure that's protected, because being black, the whole front end just gonna get obliterated. It should be track exhaust mode, yep.
Good to see you, brother.
You too. Yep, only GT500 that showed up, so man, I can't wait to see more driving around out here. Okay guys, off to West End Vinyl. Black looks so mean.
So the first step, we have to decontaminate,
Okay.
you know, the hood or any surface where there's going to be film applied. A lot of stuff
Huge
on
marks.
the track.
I think you mentioned a few
Rock chips
rock
already.
chips
Yes,
on it. Especially for being black, you can see absolutely everything. Is that another right there?
that is that's a little scuff, probably from a rock. Polish around.
One
get a
track
quick-
day, guys. One track day.
do a little
That
light
is,
polish and get some of these defects out.
Pretty cool, actually, leaving that off and driving on the street like that. So you could give it a try later. So what's the next step for the hood pins, actually? You guys gonna cut around that?
Yeah, those are all going to get hand cut.
How does this compare to the 350 for doing the clear bronze?
Well, the 350 is also pretty tough. The
Yeah.
hood's a little finicky.
I could
This
see
one
that,
is
yeah.
just tedious.
If this had vinyl stripes on it, how would that process work with the clear bronze? Would it
We
change?
actually recommend that you don't install the stripes until you put the clear bra. So we put the clear bra first and then lay the stripes on top. Reason for that is that because if you lay the stripes and then put the clear bra on top, there's going to be a difference from the paint and the stripes. So there will actually be air trapped, an air channel trapped all the way throughout the car. That's if you get the clear bra.
Okay.
Of course. But with painted stripes, we shouldn't have a problem.
Hey man, back it up. It looks pretty different with that hood vent off. But surprisingly, the hood vent, it weighs a lot. So I'm excited to hear if we can notice a difference with the Supercharger whine. I'm looking forward to that. It looks so crazy with the hood vent off. I think I noticed that you did the pedal shift to a rev, right?
Hold both of them
Yeah, how do you like that? It's pretty
That's
cool,
pretty
right?
cool. That's pretty cool.
I wish more automatics had that feature. I think some of the exotics do, right? The Lambo has
Yeah,
that.
the Lambo has it.
Again, I really do. This is awesome. I really
Thanks for coming
appreciate
in,
it.
man. Yeah.
And I can't wait to finish the entire car off with you guys. And yeah, if you track your car, obviously, I guess you're gonna get a lot of damage to the front end. But good thing I'm getting a second one. That's kind of like a second start, right? But we're gonna make sure this one is completely good to go, refreshed. And again, this is something that I'm noticing now that you really have to do when you own a car like this. I do not recommend this at all. It's a big risk, especially driving on the road like this. But I just want to try it out, see if you can hear a difference with the Supercharger whine. It seems like in this car, you hear the majority of the sound is the exhaust. So some people like that, some don't. I like it that way. However, though, I just want to test this out, change it up, and honestly, I need to put that vent back on as soon as possible. Actually, since the exhaust is just so loud, let's put it in quiet mode and see if we can hear the whine that way. So here we go, from normal to quiet mode. How come you can't hear the Supercharger whine with this thing? I can't wait to see what you guys do aftermarket-wise to make this thing even more crazy, especially with different hood designs. I know Anderson makes their carbon fiber hoods. I'm not sure how much those cost, so I found out how to hear it now. Put the car in quiet mode and give it a lot of throttle at really low RPMs in a higher gear. You know what? It wasn't exactly worth it. I don't recommend you doing it. However, I just want to try it out because that Supercharger looks so cool. It's so unique. It kind of looks like a snake because it has these rivets all throughout the sides of it. And you can see the big cobra right through the middle. The person who hand-built your motor, it says GT500. I think I still prefer the look with the vents on it. But again, you can see so much of the engine. Right here, you can see basically the entire V8. You can feel a ton of the heat right here in the middle. Please let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. Would you ever remove the vent in your new GT500? And also, what kind of hood do you think we're going to see in the aftermarket field for this car? What if we saw a GT500 Super Snake style hood with a big intake right here? I think that looked pretty cool, especially with the hood pins. Who knows, maybe Shelby might make that for the new Super Snake model if they do have that. Yeah, this thing, it's so big. I think this is probably the coolest hood on any Mustang I've ever seen. But again, this feels very heavy. Hopefully we can buy like a carbon fiber knockoff version in the aftermarket scene. I'm surprised how much it does weigh. Also, guys, I almost forgot, there's other news. Ford has revealed their all-new Heritage Edition Shelby Gt350. Maybe wondering, what does that exactly mean? You may have heard of the Heritage models from the Ford GTs. These are basically additions that show the Ford GT in a different livery, different paint job made to match the original race car. So you have the Golf Edition, which is made to match the original 60s Ford GT that is in orange and blue. So that is basically what a Heritage model is. It's a custom livery, a custom paint job used to commemorate an iconic version of the same car. The new Heritage model for the GT350 is going to be a special paint color combo for that car that matches the original 1965 GT350R, which actually has more of an egg white color to it. It's called Wimbledon White, and then the stripes are called Guardsman Blue. So with this new Heritage GT350, you're getting this super rare color that is only made for your car, your Heritage Edition Mustang. What's nice about it is that you're not just getting a special color white and a special color blue stripe, you're also getting special badges all throughout the car. So the front end, for example, in the back, you have new blue, Guardsman Blue Shelby GT350 badges. And even for the interior, you're gonna have custom badging for the Heritage Edition Shelby GT350s. Without a doubt, it seems like this is gonna be a very rare car. I don't know the exact production numbers we're gonna have for them, but if it is limited, it could be a pretty cool car to buy. And the funniest part of all is that the price actually costs $1,965. And if you didn't catch it, $1,965 equates to 1965, the same year as the classic GT350R. So it's pretty funny, I think, how they did that. The question is, though, is it going to be worth the money, the extra $2,000? So please let me know what you think about it. I'm kind of indifferent about it. I'll have to see the car in person and see the production numbers they make with it. And after having the chance to park my R next to a prototype GT350R from the 60s, it's pretty interesting to see the difference between Oxford white, it's more like a bright white, compared to Wimbledon white that you find for the 60s. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out. And subscribe for much more great Shelby videos coming your way. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see all of you in the next episode.